Chanel clothes, the designs. I visited Coco Chanel's apartment. It is really what drives the style for Chanel, I think, is her personal taste.
And I think that's always what's so interesting about the Chanel point of view, that it's sort of wrapped in this Chanel vocabulary, but it really has like Karl's sort of contemporary edge.
I think he has brought energy and style, but he hasn't changed the general principles of the brand. Been extremely loyal to what Madame Chanel wanted to do.
I like his silhouette. I like his line. I like his precision. It's like putting on a second skin. Feels like the future.
A few weeks ago in Milan, people were worrying that they'd never see snow again. Karl Lagerfeld decided to cover his bases at Chanel this season with a winter wonderland. Artificial, but quite convincing.
A weird acknowledgement of global warming, which is the issue of the week here. When you're sitting in a room with fake snow in the middle of winter and there's been very little snow, you got to wake up, and we don't have any idea what the weather's like in most places. So for winter, you just can't do a coat show anymore. You've got to do jackets, you've got to do knits, you've got to do chiffon-y dresses, because all around the world people are wearing your clothes. And you know what? It's not winter anymore.
I thought the girls were much tougher, hipper, cooler, and done Chanel style. It's like very unique, I think.
I thought that actually they were less kind of girly than they've been. They seemed a bit more womanly this season.
Yeah, definitely. And the hair, I love the hair.
I think it was a show that reflected the kind of eclectic mood that we've seen in Paris, and the kind of youthful, more sort of left-bank intellectual, playful mood that was also at Balenciaga.
The music, I guess, cued the tone of that collection, which was a little bit tougher, I thought.
It's a good thing. We live in a tough time.
A bit more downtown, maybe?
Paris has no downtime. Rive gauche, rive droite. No, I think it was the right thing for the right moment, I don't say to myself, now I will make it tough, I will make this. I do things without questioning myself.
A certain downtown, but not the usual downtown of the factory and the 60s and Idris Sedgwick and all of that. I think it's just a little more dirty, a little bit more mess. Something that is not the tailored, Upper East Side good girl. That is what, I think we have seen in fashion for so long.
He's giving people a range of choices. There's a lot of very decorative things, color, application.
It's a more subtle idea of what it would mean to have luxurious pieces in your closet.
It's not girly, no. It's a tough girl. It's a tough woman, a tough girl. She mixes things. She likes leather here and there. She likes some very geometric elements in her wardrobe.
I hope people get the message, but I don't make a marketing idea of this is this and this and lecture people what I want to do. I showed what I felt in the need of color and new proportions and things like this.
Well, Karl Lagerfeld is going to go down in history as the man who saved and renewed the House of Chanel. I mean, Mademoiselle Chanel was the greatest designer of the 20th century, but after she died, the house went into a total eclipse, and Lagerfeld saved it and has brought it right up into the 21st century.
I thought it was very generous, the collection, a very generous spirit.
Good. I like that you say that. Imagine me saying that.
You could.
I don't.
Get away with anything.
And this is the model that all the other luxury houses want to follow, but it's really a tough act to follow.